Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today we're going to go through my September favorites. Now what I've got here, not everything was released in September. I actually can't remember if some of this stuff was released in September. There are new products coming out all the time. It is so hard to keep up. I think a couple of them were released in September anyways, but just some stuff that I have been loving through the month of September. So some makeup and some skincare items. So let's get started. First I want to get into the skincare items. So I've got two here and they're both by Glow Recipe. The first one I'm going to show you is the Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer, and that is this one here. Look how cute that bottle is. This one here is actually 60 mils. This moisturizer is so lightweight, like it's quite runny, like can you see that in there? But it's so nice. It smells amazing. It feels really hydrating, but it soaks into the skin quite quickly, so you're not waiting a long time between doing your moisturizer, your primer and your foundation and everything. Yeah, I really like this one. I have repurchased another bottle of this because I do like it. Because it is so liquidy, I feel like you won't waste any of it because you really can get quite a lot of it out. And I must be so not with it, but I didn't realize until like I was almost out of this bottle that it had a pump. I think the lid was so stuck to the pump, I was like turning it and I'm using it like this and I'm thinking that's so weird, like how could this not have a pump? And then I finally realized that the lid was stuck to the actual pump. But yeah, this is really nice. Oh my goodness, and it literally smells like watermelon. Just when I opened that lid I got a little smell of it, and it is amazing. And I find as well the price on this is quite good. I pay about $60 from this. I get mine from Mecca in Australia, and the brand is also cruelty free. I think it's a Korean brand from what I've read about it. It's reasonably new, the brand. And another thing why I like this, so this moisturizer is also oil free, which I do like to try and get a moisturizer that is oil free, because I do get this, I think it's a dermatitis, but it's this skin condition where the oil is either that's going on my skin or that I'm putting in my body from my food. Sometimes I'll break out in a rash, a skin rash. It's quite dry. I'll get it up above my eyebrow and above here on my upper lip as well. I'm quite lucky I don't have it at the moment. I feel like my skincare products are working to help keep that at bay. But yeah, I do try and go oil free for that reason. But the ingredients in this are really clean, so I really recommend this, you guys. The next one I have from Glow Recipe. This is the Avocado Melt Sleeping Mask. It's moisturizing and firming. So this is the packaging for this one here. You guys see that? Look how cute that is. Their packaging is on point. Like, I love it. I'm a sucker for good packaging and they're killing it, this brand. This one here, it smells really good as well. This one I'm pretty sure has some sort of oils in it, but I put this on as my last step. So this is my moisturizer that I'll use for the night. I love it. It feels really hydrating. A little bit goes a long way. When you first put it on, it feels like a cream, but when you start like really moisturizing it into your skin, it feels like it goes a little bit oily, but not in a bad way. But I really like it. Like I said, a little bit goes a long way. And again, they have in this, the ingredients were quite clean. I like to try and find skincare that is, you know, mostly, or not mostly, totally alcohol free. Yeah, just obviously no silicones and stuff like that. It's really hard to find, but yeah, I've really been enjoying these two. I think I will stick with this moisturizer for sure, at least for my daytime moisturizer. The night one I might change. I do really like this, but for my daytime moisturizer, this will be it. I will stick with this one forever unless something else amazing comes out. But I really like this brand. The price point's good, the packaging's good, and I feel like it works on my skin. So that's all I have for skincare for the month of September. Those products as well, I don't think they came out in September, but that's just what I've been loving for the month. Next, let's get into the makeup. So excited. So first thing I want to talk about, oh my god, and I'm pretty sure this was released in September, but you guys, like this just blew my mind. And this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation. That is this one here. I've got the shade 250C. This foundation, you guys, I'm shook. I've never used anything like this. The consistency of it is lovely. I think they claim this to be, I could be wrong, but they claim it to be a light to medium coverage. I feel like this is more a, I think I might be wrong with that, but I find this is a medium to full coverage. You can build this up so easily. I find it works well with a brush. It works well with a sponge. The color for me, the only thing is the color is just slightly off, so I had to work out my shade just by watching YouTube videos and you know, swatches online and Instagram and stuff, and I found this one quite tricky. I was going between like the bottom of like the 200s, like the 220C and the 300C. I feel like the undertone is just slightly off, but I can get away with it. So I will definitely use this up. I will definitely repurchase. This one's great because it's got a pump. It's a nice glass bottle, and this claims to do a lot, and this is alcohol free, so that's awesome. Like for me, like I'm in my 30s now and I definitely want something that is oil free. I love it. I find it's not as dewy or luminous as I thought it would be. It's definitely dewy but not as luminous as I thought. I like the fact that it feels hydrating. It's more so hydrating than like luminous or dewy. I find as well the only thing with this is the T-zone can sometimes get a bit oily. They're sort of more so towards the end of the day of wearing this foundation, so I definitely recommend when using it. Like for me, I will really concentrate a lot of powder in my T-zone. I usually set my smile lines and then I'll bake up here, the top of my forehead or the middle of my forehead, my nose, and then my chin, and then yeah, bake my smile lines as well because that's where I'll get oily. But great foundation. If you haven't tried it, I really recommend it, and it's, you know, it's quite a standard price for most foundations, so that's a win for me. The next one, and this coincides with the foundation, and that is the Anastasia Beverly Hills. That is the powder. Can you guys see that? I got mine in the shade Banana. I was worried that the other two lighter colors would be too light for my skin tone. I don't like to look too bright under the eyes. But anyways, yeah, this shade is really quite good, and the packaging on this, or the container that it goes in, is so nice. Like it's so deep inside. I'll open this up so you guys can see. Can you see that there? Like the base of this goes down quite far, so you're not gonna spill a lot of product, and that's what I really like about it. Same as the lid, like if you wanted to put products in there, like it's quite a deep lid. I think that's really well thought out, and the powder itself is nice. Like I can set with this and set with it, bake with it, when I bake with it, and dust everything away. Like it doesn't leave any powder residue, and it sets everything nicely. I find it's very similar to the Fenty is it Pro Filter setting powder, but it's just not as heavy. I find sometimes with that one it can leave like a bit of a cast, and you really have to like really buff the powder out. But this is nice. Like again, price point's really good. The two go really well together. I've got them on today, the foundation and the powder, and they're really nice. Like I said, I really recommend it. And Anastasia Beverly Hills, the brand is cruelty free. Norvina, who is Anastasia's daughter, she's so beautiful, she's so creative. Like she's really taken the brand in a new direction, and I love supporting them. The packaging, their products are just unbelievable. Next up, I have a few products from Jeffree Star. Keeping on to the base side of things, I want to get into his concealer. Now, this definitely did not launch in the month of September, but I just have to give a shout out to these. So that is the concealer here, you guys. So I've got 3 shades here. I've got the shade C6, C14, and C7. I have another shade. Hang on a second, you guys. I just have to try and find it. It's somewhere here. So I picked up another shade as well because Princess Polly just recently had a sale on all their Jeffree Star cosmetics where they had 30% off, and I got the shade C12. I might as well take it out of the box so you guys can see. I'm going to try hold these up so you can see the colors on camera. Oh my god. Nothing broke. On camera, they probably all look the same. Like, you probably cannot see a difference in the shades here, but they are slightly different. Like, when I look at them, they are slightly different. Some are more pinky toned, some are more yellow toned. I was quite surprised. Like, I really jumped up in shades. So from going C6 to C7 and then to C12 and 14. I was hoping C12 and 14 would be a lot darker so I could use it as a, you know, a concealer for my skin, not under my eyes, like for blemishes and stuff around the face that I want to conceal. So I wanted more a skin tone color, and they still weren't dark enough. I didn't bother trying to repurchase one that would be darker just in case I had the same issue, because I mean, having 4 of the Jeffree Star concealers is quite a lot. But the formula is so good. So obviously I will use these for under my eyes, concealing and brightening. The shade C14 has quite a yellow undertone compared to the other 3. They are a lot more pinky or neutral undertoned, but I love this concealer. It works so good. It conceals quite well. I find it doesn't settle into fine lines, and most of my powders work well on top of it, and it wears really well throughout the day. Yeah, so the coverage is good. The packaging, so I really love the packaging. Some people don't like it. I love Jeffree Star's packaging on most of his items anyways. I have lost one of my stars off this one here. These ones are still going strong. We'll see how long they last, but yeah, I think this is really quite good. Some people I heard were complaining about the amount you get in it for the price you pay. I think for the amount of concealer that you have to use, it'll still last a long time anyways. Like, I know for me, I don't go ham underneath my eyes on concealer. So these will still last for me, and I use it as an eyeshadow base as well. So sometimes I'll just put it underneath my eyes, bring some up on my eyelids for my base for my eyeshadow, and yeah, they work really well. But yeah, Jeffree Star, his brand is also cruelty free, and I love that. I buy all my Jeffree Star cosmetics from Princess Polly. Their shipping is unbelievable, but yeah, I really recommend these. If you guys are thinking about picking these up, I would definitely go for it. They are actually great. Next up, sticking with the brand Jeffree Star, I want to get into the gloss. So this came out earlier in the year. I have these 5 colors. There's one, again, I need to take out the box. I'm such a packaging whore. I keep all the packaging and everything. I'm so like bad at that. Sometimes I just don't want to take anything out of the box. So I have 5. There you go. I got 5 colors here. So I've got Shockwave, I've got Ice Cold, I've got Candy Drip, I got Legends Only, and I've got Diamond Juice. Now, this is the only thing for Jeffree Star that I'm like, the packaging, what? It's so weird, but the formula on these, you guys, is so good. I feel bad for Jeffree Star in a way that I think when these launched, the swatches that he did and the lip swatches that were done for these lip glosses just did not do them justice. So for me, I was like, nah, I don't need them. I'm not going to pick them up. And then I don't know what changed, but I think I watched a few more YouTube videos on these later after they had launched, and I was like, they actually look quite good. So I decided to pick a couple up. When I picked up the first, I think I purchased like 2. After I used the first 2, I was like, oh my god, like what the heck, the formula on these is so good. So I went back for more. These glosses are not sticky whatsoever. They work really well on top of his liquid lipsticks. They don't like pull up the liquid lipstick underneath, and I find their lasting power is quite good as well. Like, they will last for most of the day. And with the glitter one, sometimes when the gloss is gone, you'll still have a bit of the glitter, but that's fine, and you don't really feel it either. I find like with some glosses, I know I have one, I think it was from the Desi x Katie collab, by Dose of Colours, and one of the glosses that they did, you can feel the glitter in the lip gloss, but with these you just don't. And like I said, they're really, really good. Like I think it's hard to find a nice lip gloss that's not sticky and wears well on top of other lipsticks and stuff, and this formula is it. So if you're like me and you're like, oh no, I'm not sure, you know, the swatches looked really bad like I thought, and that was like one of the first launches that Jeffree Star's done that I'm like, no, I'm not picking up anything. But yeah, trust me you guys, these are bomb. Next up, keeping on the subject of lips, one thing I have here from Bite Beauty that I really want to talk about is this is the Outburst Longwear Lip Stain. This is in the shade Orange Fizz. So this is the outside of the packaging, and then the inside, the color looks like this. So can you guys, I don't know if you can see that really well, but that's what the color looks like there. And oh my goodness, you guys, so when you first put this on, it goes on like a normal lipstick, and then as it sort of starts melting onto your lips, it's more of like a balm kind of lipstick, and it is so hydrating, so pigmented. And this stuff, it will last all day. I am not joking. When I wear this lip, what is it again, lip tint, lip stain, when I wear this lip stain, I'm not kidding you. When it says it stains your lips, it stains your lips. When I take my makeup off, literally I will use an oil cleanser to remove my makeup at first, and then I'll cleanse my skin with a face cleanser, and then I still have my lips stained from this. Like, this is just so good. And the thing about Bite Beauty is they're cruelty free, and I'm pretty sure, just from what I know about them, oh, it's also vegan, gluten-free, vegan, and I know Bite Beauty is cruelty free. One thing I do know about Bite Beauty, or what I think, I might be wrong on this, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure their ingredients they use are quite clean as well. But I really recommend this. They've not got many colors in this lip stain. There's only 2 other colors that I know of, and I think one's like a hot pink and one's more like a true red, which I don't really wear those colors, so I didn't pick it up. But yeah, this one here, if this is your kind of thing, I would definitely pick this up. Next up, I have a mascara that I want to talk about. This is the Inika Long Lash Mascara. So that's this one here. This is what the wand looks like. This mascara here, I was skeptical about this because I just thought, Inika, they're a, you know, cruelty-free organic brand. They're more about putting clean, beneficial ingredients in the makeup, which is great. I'm all for that, definitely. But I thought, oh, like, is it really gonna work well? Now, the main reason I picked this up is because I had eyelash extensions done a little while ago, and then one day I decided I wanted them off, so I tried to take them off myself and lost a lot of lashes along the way and didn't really have many lashes left. But I still wanted to wear mascara on what I had left, but I wanted something that was going to be beneficial for my eyelashes to help with the growth of them. So I decided to pick one of these up, and I am not joking, in a short amount of time, I do believe it's because of this. I really think this has helped my lashes to grow back to almost where they were before I had eyelash extensions done. This is really quite good, so it really does help with lengthening your lashes, and it is really black, which is great. The only thing I find with this one is it can transfer a little bit, but this is a really good mascara. Like, if you want something that is quite clean, I'd definitely go for something like this. I find it's not as volumizing as I would like it to be, but for lengthening and getting your lashes to look really black, it's fantastic. But what I do is I use this one, and then I'll use another mascara that will give me the volume that I need, so, you know, make my lashes look a bit fatter. But yeah, really great mascara. I feel like I'm nearly done with this as well, and I have a backup. I just got one that's a curling mascara, so from the same brand, so I'll see how that goes next. And then the last few items, or last item I want to talk about is the Marc Jacobs. This is the, what are they? The Fine Liner Ultra Skinny Gel Eyeliner Crayon. I have 3 colors here. One here is Cinderella, and I've got Code Blue, and I also have Nudist. Now these, you guys, are hella expensive. I have only just got into these this year, probably about halfway through the year. I'd heard really good things on these, and I was hesitant to try them because they are not cheap. They are $36 each. For me, I have picked, I think, nearly all my 3 up in the Sephora when they've had their 20% off sale to save a bit of coin, to make it a little bit more worthwhile. But the hype is real. They are as good as people say that they are. They are so pigmented on the eye, and they last really well, and the colors they have are awesome. Like, they've got so many more colors, but these are 3 really nice colors that will go with a lot of eye looks. The only complaint I have, there is hardly any product in these. So this one here, it cannot be wound up anymore, so that is all I have left of Nudist. And I was quite surprised because I remember the last time I used this and I went to wind it up to get a bit more out, and I was like, oh, it won't wind up anymore. That is it. I'm on my last leg of this one here. So there is not a lot of product in here. So if you can afford these, you want a really nice eyeliner that will wear throughout the day, not fade off, and is really pigmented, and you can afford it, definitely pick these up, or wait until Sephora have their 20% off sale so you can save some coin, because it does take a bit off. But in my opinion, they are worth the money, and I probably will continue to buy these, and I'd love to get some other colors. But yeah, that is everything, you guys. So that's everything that I have been loving in the month of September. If you guys haven't picked any of these up, I definitely recommend it. If you have been using any of these items, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to know what your thoughts are. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.